welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's super relevant for many of us, finding reliable transportation when your bank account is looking a little thin. We've all been there, right? You need a car to get to work, run errands, or just have that essential freedom of movement, but your budget is tighter than a drum. Well, I've got great news for you. Being broke doesn't mean you have to settle for an unreliable clunker that'll cost you more in repairs than you paid for it. In this video, I'm breaking down the 10 best cars you can buy when you're on a seriously tight budget. These aren't just cheap cars. They're affordable vehicles that offer reliability, decent fuel economy, and won't break the bank with maintenance costs. Before we dive in, remember that buying used always comes with some risk. So always get a pre-purchase inspection from a trusted mechanic, check the vehicle history report, and test drive before making your decision. Now let's get into these budget-friendly rides that'll keep you moving without emptying your wallet. Car number 1, Toyota Corolla, 1998 to 2008. First up on our list is the legendary Toyota Corolla, specifically models from 1998 to 2008. There's a reason you still see so many of these on the road today. They simply refuse to die. The Corolla has earned its reputation as one of the most reliable cars ever made, and you can find decent examples for under $3,000 if you look carefully. What makes the Corolla such a great choice when you're broke? First, its fuel economy is excellent, typically getting around 30 to 35 miles per gallon combined, which means less money spent at the pump. Second, maintenance is straightforward and affordable. Parts are plentiful and relatively cheap. The 1ZZFE engine in these models is known to run well past 250,000 miles with just basic maintenance. Common issues to watch for include oil consumption in some models and transmission issues in the earlier years, but overall, these are minor compared to the value you're getting. Look for one with service records if possible, and you'll have a car that could easily last you another 100,000 miles with minimal investment. Car number 2, Honda Civic, 2001 to 2010. Next up is another Japanese reliability champion, the Honda Civic. Models from 2001 to 2010 offer an incredible balance of affordability, fuel efficiency, and longevity. You can find these starting around $2,500 to $4,000, depending on condition and mileage. The Civic's 1.7-liter and 1.8-liter engines are remarkably durable, often running strong well beyond 300,000 miles with proper maintenance. Like the Corolla, parts are widely available and affordable, and most repairs are straightforward enough that a DIY-minded owner can handle them with basic tools and YouTube tutorials. Fuel economy is another strong point, with most Civics from this era getting 30+ miles per gallon combined. Insurance costs tend to be reasonable as well, which is another important consideration when you're on a tight budget. Watch out for transmission issues in the 2001 to 2005 automatic models, and make sure the timing belt has been replaced if required for the model year you're considering. Car number 3, Mazda Protege and Mazda 3 spanning from 2001 to 2009. The Mazda Protege and early Mazda 3 models offer a bit more driving enjoyment than some others on this list, while still maintaining excellent reliability and affordability. These can often be found for $2,000 to $3,500, and they deliver a more engaging driving experience than you might expect at this price point. Mazda's reputation for building fun-to-drive cars extends even to their budget models. The steering is responsive, the handling is nimble, and the engines, while not the most powerful, are peppy enough for daily driving. Fuel economy is solid at around 25 to 32 miles per gallon combined, depending on the model and engine. Maintenance costs are reasonable, though parts can sometimes be slightly more expensive than Toyota or Honda equivalents. Still, these cars are generally reliable and don't have many serious common issues. Rust can be a problem in areas that use road salt, so check the wheel wells, rocker panels, and undercarriage carefully if you live in the snowbelt. Car number 4, Ford Focus from 2008 to 2011. American cars often get overlooked in the reliability conversation, but the Ford Focus from 2008 to 2011 is a hidden gem in the budget car market. These can be found for $2,500 to $4,000, and they offer solid reliability, good fuel economy, and surprisingly comfortable interiors. The 2.0-liter Duratec engine in these models is known for its durability, and the manual transmissions are particularly robust. Fuel economy is respectable at around 25 to 30 miles per gallon combined. Parts are abundant and affordable, and most independent mechanics are familiar with these cars, keeping repair costs reasonable. Avoid the problematic dual-clutch automatic transmissions that came in later models, but the traditional automatics in the 2008 to 2011 range are generally reliable. Common issues include suspension components wearing out and occasional electrical gremlins, but nothing that should be a deal-breaker at this price point. Car number 5, Pontiac Vibe and Toyota Matrix from 2003 to 2008. Here's a secret weapon in the budget car world, the Pontiac Vibe. Despite the Pontiac badge, this is actually a Toyota Matrix underneath, sharing the same reliable Toyota 1.8-liter engine and transmission as the Corolla. However, because of the Pontiac branding, these often sell for $500 to $1,000 less than their Toyota badged counterparts. You can typically find these for $2,000 to $3,500, and you're essentially getting Toyota reliability for a discount. Fuel economy is excellent at around 30 miles per gallon combined, and the hatchback design offers practical cargo space that's surprisingly generous. Maintenance is straightforward and affordable, with widely available Toyota parts. These cars commonly run well past 250,000 miles with basic care. The all-wheel drive option that was available on some models can be a great find if you live in an area with harsh winters, though it does come with a slight fuel economy penalty. Car number 6, Hyundai Elantra from 2007 to 2012. Hyundai has come a long way in terms of reliability, and the 2007 to 2012 Elantra represents the point where they really started to compete with Japanese brands in terms of quality. These can be found for $2,500 to $4,000, and they offer modern features, good fuel economy, and better reliability than their reputation might suggest. The Elantra's 2-liter engine isn't the most exciting, but it's durable and returns about 28 to 32 miles per gallon combined. The interior is surprisingly nice for the price point, with comfortable seats and a logical layout. Parts are reasonably priced, and maintenance is straightforward. Some common issues include power steering pumps failing and occasional transmission problems in high-mileage examples. But overall, these are solid cars that represent good value. Look for one with service records, and you could have a reliable daily driver for years to come. Car number 7, Scion XB, first generation from 2004 to 2006. The boxy Scion XB might not win any beauty contest, but what it lacks in conventional styling, it makes up for in practicality and reliability. The first generation models, from 2004 to 2006, share mechanical components with the Toyota Echo and early Yaris, meaning they're built on Toyota's proven reliability platform. These can typically be found for $2,500 to $4,000, and they offer incredible interior space for their small footprint. The upright seating position and boxy design mean you get SUV-like visibility and cargo capacity in a car that gets around 30 miles per gallon combined. The 1.5-liter engine isn't powerful, but it's incredibly reliable and simple to maintain. Parts are affordable, and the design prioritizes function over form, making most repairs straightforward. These cars commonly run well beyond 250,000 miles with basic maintenance. Car number 8, Nissan Sentra, from 2000 to 2006. The Nissan Sentra from 2000 to 2006 represents the brand before some of their more recent reliability issues. These models, particularly those with manual transmissions, are solid, dependable cars that can be found for $2,000 to $3,500. The 1.8-liter and 2-liter engines in these models are known for their durability, commonly running well past 200,000 miles without major issues. Fuel economy is good at around 28 to 32 miles per gallon combined, and parts are reasonably priced and widely available. Avoid models with the CVT transmission, as these can be problematic and expensive to repair. Stick with the manual or traditional automatic transmissions for the best reliability. Common issues include oxygen sensors failing and some electrical problems, but these are generally minor and affordable to fix. Car number 9, Kia Rio from 2006 to 2011. The Kia Rio from this era represents excellent value in the budget car market. These can often be found for $2,000 to $3,000, making them some of the most affordable options on this list. While early Kias had questionable reliability, by 2006 they had significantly improved their quality. The Rio's 1.6-liter engine is simple and durable, and fuel economy is excellent at around 30 to 35 miles per gallon combined. The interior is basic but functional, and parts are affordable when repairs are needed. These cars don't have many serious common issues, though the automatic transmissions can sometimes be problematic in high-mileage examples. Stick with a manual transmission if possible for the best reliability and driving experience. Regular maintenance is key with these cars, so look for one with service records if possible. Car number 10, Chevrolet Cobalt, from 2005 to 2010. Rounding out our list is the Chevrolet Cobalt. While GM doesn't always get credit for reliability, the Cobalt is actually a surprisingly dependable budget option. These can be found for $2,000 to $3,500, and they offer decent fuel economy and straightforward maintenance. The 2.2-liter Ecotec engine in these models is known for its durability, commonly running well beyond 200,000 miles with basic maintenance. Fuel economy is respectable at around 25 to 30 miles per gallon combined, and parts are abundant and affordable. Common issues include power steering problems and some electrical gremlins, but these are generally minor compared to the value you're getting. The Cobalt's simple design means that many repairs can be DIY-friendly, saving you even more money. So there you have it. The 10 best cars to buy when you're broke. Remember, being on a tight budget doesn't mean you have to sacrifice reliability or end up with a car that'll cost you more in repairs than you paid for it. All of these options offer a good balance of affordability, reliability, and reasonable operating costs. When shopping for any used car, especially budget options, always get a pre-purchase inspection from a trusted mechanic, check the vehicle history report, test drive the car thoroughly, look for service records when possible, and budget for immediate maintenance items like oil changes, filters, and brakes. The right car for you will depend on your specific needs, but any of these 10 options could serve you well without breaking the bank. Remember, the goal is to find a car that gets you from point A to point B reliably, not one that impresses the neighbors. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might be car shopping on a budget. And be sure to check out our next video.